I'm going to go through Sell Beyond's blueprint for Amazon success in these 5 areas: operations, commercial, creative, analytics, and strategy. I'm going to ask you some questions and you can mentally score yourself out of 10 in each of these areas. If you can master these 5 areas consistently and say yes to all of the things I'm going to ask you, you will be on the way to hitting your targets on Amazon. And we'll start with operations because this is the bedrock. Whether we're doing Fulfilled by Amazon or not, Amazon wants us to be in stock. Amazon wants us to have a good customer experience. Are you always in stock on Amazon? Do you know what your inventory performance fees are if you're an FBA? Are you keeping track of your lost sales? Are you minimizing your vendor central chargebacks? Are you keeping up with demand? Do you know how quickly you can send things to FBA when you replenish? Do you have an idea? Have you costed it? Do you understand how quickly you can get things to FBA? And do you understand what the cost is of pulling inventory out of FBA if it's gone out of date? Score yourselves out of 10. The last question on operations: is there a named person in your company who's responsible for reviewing the business processes to make sure operations for Amazon are up to scratch? Commercial: somebody in your organization is responsible for new product development and pricing. Are you doing a monthly review of promotions, discounts, or lightning deals? Do you review your pay-per-click performance and profitability on a monthly basis? But ACOS is not a goal in itself. ACOS is a measure. Are you doing a quarterly category review? Are you doing quarterly new market assessment? Are you kicking off ASIN hijackers? Do you own the buy box for your products? Creative: score yourself out of 10. Somebody in your business is responsible for Amazon marketing. All of your assets are premium branded. So whether it's infographics, design, A+, photography, you're doing as good a job on Amazon as you would be on your website. All of your product pages are fully optimized. Your brand store is created and getting traffic. You've got videos running for all of your products. You've done email marketing campaigns through Amazon. Where do you put yourself on this? Analytics: there is a named person in your organization who's responsible for preparing reports on forecast versus actuals on a month-by-month basis. You look at last month's sales, you're forecasting next month's. Amazon profitability, including advertising. You're reviewing your marketing effectiveness and conversion rate on a monthly basis. You know what your keyword rankings are, and you're doing a brand analytics review on a monthly basis if you've got a brand that you're selling on Amazon. Finally, strategy: there's a named person in your business responsible for Amazon. You've got KPIs and milestones set for the next 12 months. You've got a 90-day plan used by the whole team. And there's a KPI dashboard about these 5 metrics that everyone's using. So think and reflect of all of the areas. Where can you see that you score the lowest and you should focus on? And what do you think you should be focusing on? When we speak with businesses at Sell Beyond, a lot of people and business owners that I know spend time and effort focusing on advertising because it seems like an easy solution. And sometimes advertising is really way further down the list, and there are things you could be focusing on more productively that would get you where you want to be faster. So I'm interested in seeing where you think that you need to improve or where you think there's an opportunity. What we find with some companies is that no one is really responsible for Amazon. It's an afterthought, it's an add-on, and it's an extra sales channel. And this one is that someone's head is up to the guillotine if Amazon isn't working out. One of the businesses that I worked with, quite a large business in the States, said to us about 6 months ago, halfway through we've been working together: Eloise, I now understand. If you don't understand how Amazon works, you won't be successful. And this company had been on Amazon already for about 18 months. So it's not to make you feel overwhelmed at all, but if we don't have an idea about where we're going and which order we should do things, we may not make the most success out of what we're doing. I would say that in order, sure, strategy may seem quite far off. Operations and stock and getting things regularly replenished has to come first. Advertising definitely comes down here a bit afterwards. Although I've put strategy at the end, be really sure, above all anything, be really sure you know where you're going, because do Amazon, do it once, do it well. It doesn't really support iterative development like a website would.